Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about iPhone cases. As you would have already seen all these cases lined up on my desk. We are going to talk about these cases from most expensive to the cheapest and what are their pros and cons. At the end of the video, I'll tell you my recommendations and which one I recommend you to buy. So stick to the end of this video to see my recommendation. And the cheapest case is this. I will tell you the brand name in the description below. But for now, the case is this one, transparent, very minimal. If you put it on your iPhone, it looks very simple and minimal. Let me show it to you. See, this is how it looks on the iPhone 13 Pro. The case is very minimal, as you can see. It's not too thick, it's very thin. You have this extra protection around the camera array as well as in front of the screen. You have a very slight lip around it. On the corners, you would see that we have extra protection. It's really good if you want something. So this was the first case that I bought. I got the iPhone and I didn't know, or I didn't have any case at that point, and I didn't want to spend too much money without doing my research on the cases, so I just went ahead with this one. This is the minimalist case. Went ahead with this one, used it for some time, and then did my research and bought the other ones. So pros is that it's really cheap, it's good, it's minimal, it protects your iPhone on all the places that it needs protection, like this camera array. You have a lip around it. On the corners, you have extra protection, this bumper protection, and it protects when you are keeping it upside down. It protects from table touching your screen. So in that case, it is really good. The cons are it's really thin and it leaves fingerprints. If not sure if you're able to see it, it leaves fingerprints. And although they call it liquid design, it's really good. But I've seen it is kind of tinting to yellow, and I don't like that. And over time, I think it will, with most of the transparent cases that happens, it will turn yellow. So that is the con for this case. But as your first case, it's really good. Let's move on to the next one. Next case that I have in my hand, which is second most cheapest, I think it was around $8 on Amazon. It's really good. You get this hard kind of plastic and also around the camera, and you get this different accent buttons. This is bright orange, and similarly for your volume rocker buttons. It gives more protection than the transparent one. In that case, it is really good. And it also has this frosted back. So not sure if you know about this, but with iPhone 13 you get this kind of frosted back, right? And it's really slippery, and you definitely need something. So you get a better version of that frosted back. As you can see, this is a frosted back. It looks really good, it feels really good. Advantage, you won't leave any fingerprint marks. That is a really good advantage. But it does catch some scratches, as you can see over my use so far. It is getting some scratches, but overall this case is really good. It looks nice, it protects your camera really well, and it gives you very good protection to your cell phone. So if you're looking for something cheap in your budget, that is not going to break your bank and give you a great value for money, go with this case. I'll provide a link in the description below. Go ahead with that. Next case that I have today is this Casely. This is a very well known brand here, and this is a very rugged case. I think one of the best protecting case if you want like more protection for your cell phone. If you're someone who drops it like every day or 2 3 times in a day, you need this case. This is really good. Very hard plastic. On the side, you have this grip. You get really good graphics on the back. As you can see, this looks really good. You can get a lot of different graphics, and they come up with their power case and all. This comes for around $25, and you can get, like, if you're getting two, you get a discount, I think around 20% or so. For 25 bucks, this is a really good case. It protects your phone really well. I think among all these cases that I have today, this is the best one, which gives most protection to your iPhone. This is really good. You will find the link below in the description box. Pro for this case is that it provides really good protection. You can get really cool graphics on this. You have this grip provided on the side, and it protects your phone from all sides really well. So that is a very good thing. Its front lip is really high, so it's going to really protect the front screen and not get the damage. Cons for this is it's really chunky and you can feel the weight with iPhone 13 now. This is iPhone 12, but with iPhone 13, which already has more weight, I think you will feel that it is really heavy and chunky. It makes your phone little bulky. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But for day-to-day use, for someone who drops their phone a lot, this is a really good case from Casely. Next one, and my kind of favorite case, is this one from Apple. This is the silicon case from Apple. I think they retail it for $49. This is really minimal protection around the camera lip. You can see it's really good. And you get this button on the right hand side and that cutout. It's really minimal, very slim looking case, and it protects your phone really well. Con for this case would be the price. Definitely, it's really expensive for something like this. You can bet something like this for $10 to $15 on Amazon without Apple's branding. But for some reason, Apple has something in their silicon material or this build quality that feels different from those cases. So I went ahead with this one because I was getting some discount on it from Best Buy. So I went ahead with this one, but I would not recommend getting this. I think most value for money is this one. And if you want something really good, which looks good, look at this color. It's beautiful, and which protects your phone. It is not adding too much weight on your phone. Go ahead with this Apple's silicon case. One other advantage of this case is that it is MagSafe. As you can see, these rings, right? So it is MagSafe. So all the MagSafe accessories, they will attach to this case really well. That is not the case with all these different ones. So all these cases, they are not MagSafe compatible, so you won't be able to use these MagSafe accessories like the battery pack from Apple or this wallet, MagSafe wallet. And I think I really wanted to use that, so that is why this is really good. The last and the most expensive case that I want to show you is this leather case from Apple. I think this retails for around $60. Really expensive. You get this really good tactile buttons on the left, cut out for the silent button for camera, and it is also MagSafe, as you can see. It looks really good. The premium quality is there. The back is leather. You can feel that, and inside it's really soft, kind of velvety material. So let me put it on my iPhone and show you how it looks. So again, with this case, it looks really minimal. There is not too much weight or volume that it is adding, and it is providing you the good protection that it needs. I've already dropped it few times, as you can see on this edge. If I'm able to capture that, there is some damage. It really did its job, and I used it for over 6 months. I think this was my daily driver for a very long time until I got the silicon case, which looks really good. So this is really good if you don't worry about the money. I think this is the most premium looking case among all of them. It's definitely more expensive, so that is the con for this case, that it is really expensive, but you get Apple's original case with the perfect fit and doesn't add too much of weight on top of it. So that is why I really like this case. But to be honest, if I have to give one recommendation, I think I will tell you that go ahead with this case. This is really good. I will provide you the link in the description below. None of the companies paid me to do this video, so no promotion from my end. The only con, or the biggest con for this one, is that it doesn't have MagSafe, and if you are someone who uses a lot of MagSafe accessories, you won't be able to attach them to the back of your phone. So with that, thank you so much. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these cases? What other video you want in this iPhone series? And if you like the content of this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one.